Hey girl, hey! Today we are going to talk, honey. We're going to talk about being plus size in Hollywood. Welcome to my new series, the Plus Size Edition. My name is Kirsty Jasper. Let me give you some insight on how I navigate being plus size in Hollywood. Hey girl, hey! Okay, so as you can tell from the intro, what we're talking about today is being plus size in Hollywood. And I'm getting used to recording with this camera, so please forgive me if I'm looking in the wrong places. Sometimes I'm getting used to recording for this YouTube thing, so just bear with me, darlings. But yes, so as you can tell from the intro, we're going to be talking about being plus size in Hollywood or in the entertainment industry and how I navigate through this industry as a plus size babe. Okay, so I'm going to be referencing some stuff from my phone if you see me looking over. Okay, so if you have never seen me ever in life, you've never seen this beautiful face. My name is Kirsty, and yes, you can follow me. I have to plug this in, guys. But yes, you can follow me on Instagram at super_diva with 2 A's, or you can also follow my TikTok at at Kirsty Jasper. All of my name, no space. I had to plug that really quickly. But yes. So the reason why I decided to make this video is because I am just so pleased to see a lot of other plus size women wanting to be in the entertainment industry. And I know, you know, as a plus size woman, like, we go through so many struggles in life, you know, with being excluded, not included in a lot of things, and not included in just feeling like a normal person. Like, we want to be in the entertainment industry, but of course we go through things that other women don't have to go through, you know, when it comes to being discriminated against. So I just want to give you some tips and some tricks and motivation to keep you going if you want to be in this industry. So okay, so my phone is going to be keeping me on track because sometimes I ramble and, you know, I don't want to get off topic. So yes, being plus size in the entertainment industry, or I could just say Hollywood. So I moved to Los Angeles in May of 2019. And since I have been here, you know, I know we all measure success in different ways, but since I have been here, I have built several relationships. I have mostly worked as a model, a plus size model. So I, you know, am mostly known for being a plus size model, but I'm a plus size model. I act. I have done some red carpet corresponding here, and I also sing. Let me just say this: when you are multi-talented in this industry, like, you basically get in wherever those talents fit in. And this is just my opinion, because you never know which door is going to just release you into your stratosphere moment. And I felt like the only thing that I haven't done here is be released into that stratosphere moment. But oh, you best believe it's coming. Your girl is manifesting it. I'm building the right relationships, and, you know, I'm just getting my face out there. And 3 years is a very short amount of time. I've done some really cool things, as you can see from that intro, that people probably haven't done that's been living here their whole lives. So this path has definitely been a blessing, and that's why I want to be a blessing to other people by, you know, sharing this. So like I said, I moved here in 2019, and since I've been here, it's been quite a journey. Just navigating, just living in this city can be very tough, because this is just a tough place to be. You know, so much competition. A lot of people here want to be in the industry, you know. I know I'm so dramatic. And you guys, I had some caffeine today. I am very sensitive to caffeine, so I have so much energy, and I'm a person that has high energy anyway, but I have so much energy. Okay, so like I said, so this industry is not an easy industry, but navigated as a plus size woman, knowing what we go through just on a day-to-day basis in normal life, I'm here to tell you, you're gonna face some of those same struggles in this industry, but you just gotta remain positive and keep going. Let nothing stop you grow. Okay, so number one, I would say be patient with yourself. So you know that cliche saying, Rome was not built in a day. And it's definitely the truth. I'm sorry. Planes fly, like I live close by, you know, airport. Planes fly over my house all the time. I'm so sorry. But so yes, number one, be patient with yourself. So you know that cliche saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. It wasn't. Like, you know, and that's going to be the same thing that applies to your career. Like, you want a career of longevity, and I know sometimes it looks like you could see a person on, you know, on the come up, and it can seem like they blew up overnight, but 99% of the time that's not really the case. It's just you're just now seeing them because of the hard work that they've put in probably for years. Like I mentioned, I've been here for 3 years, and you know, I had a lot of good opportunities in my first year, but like I said, I still haven't had what I call that stratosphere moment. So dramatic, but yes. So I feel like it takes time. You know, it takes time. And I would say really focus on building the right, I'm sorry, I can't talk today, but focus on building the right relationships. And just, you know, so I would just give insight, like, from my journey here. So what I would say is just keep in mind that this is very much a process. And this industry definitely has its rewarding moments, but it also has its sleepless nights, failed auditions, dry moments where you ain't even booking nothing. You may have to get a regular job. It's been times out here where I come from a corporate background where I've had to go back to corporate America because it's been dry moments that I wasn't booking nothing, but I had to pay the bills. But just know that it's all a part of your process, and everybody's experience here is not the same. But I'm just saying, like, in the event that this stuff does happen, just know that you're not the only one, and it's all a part of your process. So I'm just here to say, be patient with your process. Okay, so that was rough, me getting through that point, because I told y'all I ramble, so I'm using this phone to keep me on track. So number two, and this is gonna be, you know, a big one. Don't get discouraged by traditional beauty standards. So as a plus size beauty, without even talking about this industry, we already get discriminated against in society. We get talked about, made fun of, and made to feel bad, you know, for how we look. And you're gonna have cases where you run into this, and a lot of people try to gaslight your experiences. So my camera had died, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep on going. So what was I saying? So when you go through these situations, you may go through these situations where people are trying to invalidate and gaslight these experiences that you face, okay? But I'm here to tell you, most likely you will run into discrimination. You will run into fat phobia. But remember, when these things happen, and they won't feel good, but just remember, there are countless opportunities in this city. I'm sorry, the lighting is getting so bad because, yeah, whatever. So I'm just here to tell you that there are countless opportunities in this city. And when those moments happen, don't let it discourage you at all. Don't get discouraged. Keep on going, baby, because I'm here to tell you that I have had moments where I've showed up for things and they've canceled right on the spot because maybe they didn't like the way I looked. I've had people call me fat to my face. I had people tell me, oh, you're beautiful, but only if you would lose some weight. Just know that what is for you is for you. And don't get discouraged by these small-minded individuals, because in an industry where it's taken so long to have inclusiveness, it's so many people holding on to the old way of things. But you're blazing a trail, not only just for you, but you're blazing a trail to show that being inclusive is important. So don't get discouraged when you do run into these things. And everybody's experience is different. Hopefully you never run into these things, but I'm just telling you from my experience. Listen, I have been looked over for a lot of opportunities, but some of those same people have come back to beat down my door once I started making relationships and connections in this town. I've even been in situations where I have been I have been like the better choice for the role, but maybe they like the way the other girl looked. Don't get discouraged by this, because what's for you is for you. So, and then number 3, celebrate your wins and revisit these wins more. I feel like a lot of times, like in those slower times, I have gotten so discouraged about, you know, the direction of my career, or if it was those moments where I wasn't booking, you know, as much. I feel like I could have, you know, celebrated better those really cool things that I've done. Like the first month that I got out here, this radio station wanted to interview me for up and coming faces. I should have posted and talked about that more, but I feel like I was so like, oh my God, I was so on the come up when I got out here. I was worried about the next opportunity. And then when those slow moments come, you're feeling bad because it's like, oh, I feel stuck. But to keep you moving and to push you to have that momentum, go back and look at moments like that. That's quite an accomplishment. I was a girl coming from Texas. Nobody knew who I was in the city, but somebody saw something in me, like she's gonna be something. Let me interview her. Or let me be the first one to talk to this girl, because she's definitely gonna be something. I go back now that I'm telling you guys this, I've started doing that. I go back and look at stuff like that. I went to Sephora and, you know, I was real cute, you know, face beat to the guys, and I landed in Essence after that weekend because it was a real, you know, big beauty weekend or whatever, and I landed in Essence. I go back and visit that article and visit that picture a lot because I'm so proud of these moments. Like, you know, before I came out here, like nobody knew that I was modeling. Nobody knew that I was an actress. I go back and revisit moments like I was in a scene with Vanessa Williams and Rick Fox, and these reruns air on BET dang near every week, and I have people from my family calling me like, girl, like you were on TV. Like, these are great moments. And when you accomplish moments like that, because you are going to accomplish some things like that, you need to go back and revisit this, especially in the times where you getting sad or you feel like, oh, I'm not booking nothing and I'm not gonna book nothing else, or in those times when you want to go home. Listen, look at the things that you have accomplished. I look at some of my modeling pics, some of the campaigns that I've been in, and some of the people that I've worked with have referred me to other people. Those are big things. Those things are going to happen for you, but just keep those things in mind. Celebrate your wins, because I'm telling you, you might have times where you really need that to move you forward. Okay, and lastly, I will say this. Do not limit yourself here. Do not stay in a box. It is okay to not do one thing in the city. Like, people will tell you, oh, you need to get in one lane and stay in this lane. Listen, that may be their case, but my advice is going to be, sometimes, like I said, I model. Sometimes modeling is a little slow. And that helps me when I can go and book some acting work or book some background work. Or sometimes that's slow for me and I can go and do red carpet corresponding, or I can do some covers and post them on YouTube. I had probably last summer I did a cover with this guy and we made a video to it, and it was just something bigger than what I thought it was going to be. And that's a memory that I can always go back and look at. But I will say this, like, don't limit yourself, because it's always opportunities to keep your face out there to, like I said, release you into that stratosphere moment. Don't become just a typical plus size girl here playing the typical roles or just getting what you can get. Come out here and do what you're setting out to do, but just don't limit yourself. Sky's the limit. If something is for you, then it is for you. There's gonna be, it's a saying that says, well, actually it's the Bible, but it says that your gifts will make room for you. It don't matter how you look, who don't think you're pretty. If you're supposed to be in this industry, you are going to be surprised by the amount of opportunities that come to you. So do not limit yourself. Keep that beautiful smile on your face, girl, and keep a good attitude. You know what I'm saying? Be positive. That's the most important thing right there. Be positive and have positive self-talk. Because that, if you're telling yourself bad things like, oh, they don't want to, they don't want to hire me because the way I look, you're manifesting that stuff, into the world. One of my favorite books is The Alchemist, and one of the quotes say in the book, one of my favorite quotes in the book say, when you want to achieve something, all the universe conspires to help you achieve this thing. And I truly believe that wholeheartedly. So I don't know if you believe in praying, because I definitely believe in prayer, like, man. But, or if you don't, or if you believe in manifesting, I would definitely advise that you pray and you manifest what you want when you come here. But to me, staying positive, out of all that I've said today, all of those steps require you to be positive, and don't be discouraged by the fact that some people may discriminate against you because of how you look. Find your way out here, find your tribe, babe, and stay positive. And yes, stay tuned for more videos from me, because this is going to be the plus size edition. So I'm going to talk about all things plus size while being out here in Hollywood, being out here in Los Angeles. We're going to talk about more industry stuff. I'm going to give you guys more story times. We're going to talk about shopping here as a plus size beauty, and we're going to talk about dating here as a plus size beauty. So, drop some topics below that you would like to hear me talk about, and I look forward to doing more with this series. And always remember, doll, to stay beautiful. Bye.